Welcome into the Fanspeak Network lineup legend show. I am your host, the TD King. As always, joining me is an absolute legend in the street. You know him from Mondays. You know him as Mr. Trebek on Wednesday night during Jeopardy. My co-host, Mr. Justin Bruni. Justin, how we doing, buddy?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Like you said, it's Wednesday night. Big night for us here on the Fanspeak Network. Couple of really good shows. Lineup legends, best ball Jeopardy. I get to, I get to double dutch on both. I'm feeling pretty good. Excited to get to work here.
Yeah, we are on the opposite sides of the screen today. Typically, you're the one driving the boat and I'm just the passenger. Today, we are out in the murky waters as I drive us around on the broken down jet ski. Yeah, man. No, it's good to be on this side of it. And everyone, we will be having some other guests on, I promise, from non-Fanspeak people. But tough week in the streets to get the guests on here. Sent out the feelers. Everyone is busy. It is summertime. People are on vacations. People are doing things. So next week will be someone different. I promise. Let's check in with the chat. As always, Tyler in here with the beautiful hair. Mike Raub, our chat lord, checking in. Oh, changing it up with the hosting. Way to keep your relationship spicy, boys. Meg says roll reverse. Love it. Yes. The the role play reverse is what tickles our fancy. Tonight,
Gotta keep the surprises coming.
Tonight, ballers on a budget. This is your time. Once again, last week you were able to draft with Steve and I. This week, jumping into the Poodle, $7 entry, 20 entry max, 55,000 entries into it with a top prize of 40K. It is one of the newer ones they dropped a little bit ago. Justin, have you done any Poodles or anything?
BBMs, no. Big boards. You know how it is.
Wash, repeat. I like it. No. So tonight we are going to be doing the Poodle. For anybody who wants to join us, feel free, again, come on over to Underdog, the Poodle. We will be doing the 20-second per pick clock. If you haven't already, though, and you want to jump in these streets and maximize your potential earning, head over to fanspeak.com. Sign up for the best ball subscription. The link is below. It is now $34.99 for the entire year. That is great value, people, when you get people like Meg and Steve writing the articles for you, showing you the roadmap on how to kill some of these contests. So make sure you head on over, sign up today. Let us know you signed up. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Fantasy Football Garage checking in, GM. If you guys haven't already checked out Fantasy Football Garage over on YouTube, you should do so. He has tons of awesome guests, constantly checking in with him, doing shows. He's a wealth of knowledge as well, not only in NFL, but also Golf Street. So hit up some Fantasy Football Garage if you want to talk a little bit of golf as well. And Disbanded Brotherhood, as always, in here with, as Spread said the other day, the thing that you hope your girlfriend gets. And that is
every month.
Period. Mike Rob says they update the rankings at least once a week as well. So it is nice to get those updates from the subscription. Mike over here on the side selling it for us. Mike, we, as always, appreciate you. Bruni, without further ado, let's, he said on point, period. Either one. All right, let me open up my screen here so people can follow along with us into the Poodle journey. And for anyone who follows Justin and I on our BBM journey on Monday nights, you typically see us go head to head. Today and today only, Bruni will be hopping into my car as we drive together down the Poodle lane, hoping to eventually split $40,000. That would be a nice gift to be able to bring to you, Bruni. I'd probably get it all in ones in a nice duffel bag, drive to your house, and just drop it there for you and say, here's your chunk of change, my man.
Here, what, 10? Do I get 10? I get 5,000 in ones?
5,000. It's 40 grand. I'd split it with you 50-50.
Dang.
20 G's. Oh yeah, boy.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dollar bills.
That's right, man. And what you do or where you go with those dollar bills is completely up to you. You can have fun with the singles.
Oh, really?
Meg says team draft, love it. Yeah, this is going to be unusual for us. So, all right, for anybody that wants to join along with us, again, we are doing the Poodle. Let me pull it up on my phone, and I will count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Right. Oh, We have an entire room to fill. People, thank God we got into it now. We have 11 more to start. Feel free, jump on in with us. Got plenty of opportunity here. 10 more to start. Bruni, I know you and I typically talk about a lot of different things, but over your course of big board and BBM journey here, what has been your favorite draft construction? So 2-6-8-2, you know,
Mhm.
3-5-8-2, no, 3-5-8-2. Like what do you prefer?
3-5-7-3.
3-5-7-3. Okay. Are you
You
taking tight ends all late, or are you doing one great, two late?
It could be. It's a mixture of both. There's definitely times where I've gotten, because it also can, depends on where you consider the elite cutoff for tight end. I think a lot of folks believe it's 1, 2, 3. After Kittle, there's still a kind of a big drop off, at least with the expectation that Kelsey's not gonna reform to his previous levels of production. So I think that there's just a difference of opinion in the actual drop off. I like getting kind of a double tap of those mid round guys, like an Andrews and an Ingram, or, even if you want to push that a little and you want to do like a Ferguson and a Strange, those would definitely be ones that I would have 3, right? It's not likely that I will do a 3 tight end build if I get one of those top 3 guys in Bowers, McBride, or Kittle. I'll probably get only 2 tight ends because I think that's the way to play it per the ADP game. But there's still a combination of both. There's no right or wrong there. I think it's more really when you want to take your risks at quarterback, because I think at quarterback I'm still more likely to get like a Lamar Jackson and still have a third QB if I want, just to get the extra late round value.
Hartman and Steven WC23 checking in. Also, Mike says he can't believe you agree to actually share a team. I mean, Mike, it's free money for him. He doesn't have to spend any and he can win some. What is not absolutely fantastic about that? We did fill the draft now. Let's see here. We have let's see, do we have anybody that we know? Oh man, this might be a first for us too. Are we drafting with nobody?
Stranger danger.
Ooh, we.
They're gonna be soft.
Yeah, Steven says, who pays the taxes when you split it? Well, I'll figure out what the taxes are, and then I'll take that out, and then we'll split that. So I'll figure out what that
That's
is.
what Wiles is for.
That's right. I'll say I got a financial
Wiles
advisor. He can help me.
Yeah, we're good. Well, we'll whip out the calculator, run some numbers. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out.
Steve checking in says, how's it going, guys? Absolutely fantastic, Steve. I hope you were over there brushing up on your best ball knowledge to take down old Justin Herzig. We're counting on you, Steve. Don't let the Fanspeak Network down.
Don't disappoint.
We have high expectations with the
fans were mad. It was too easy last week, so I had to turn up the volume. Had to just get right to the point with some of these questions. So we'll see
I'm excited to watch these two go at it.
Yeah. We all know who they are, but now it's time to know what they know.
That's right. If Steve absolutely lays the hammer on Herzig, you bet your bottom dollar there's going to be a tweet coming from me to Adam Levitan, Evan Silva, and everybody over at ETR saying, "What's up? What's up?"
What do you think Herzig's like preparation level is going to be like? Do you think like he went all in, or do you think like he just kind of like was like, oh, all right, yeah, I'll show him the best ball?
I think he believes in his skills, and there was maybe a 5 to 10 minute presser on the bye weeks. Outside of that, I think he's just rolling with what he got all up in the dome there.
Okay.
Bruni, we are up next. We are up now. Gibbs still there at 8 or at 7.
I like CMC over Gibbs, but I know that you like Gibbs more.
Really?
We've been over this, yeah. I have CMC ranked higher than Gibbs.
God dang. You know what, Bruni? You're the guest. I'm letting you pick what we eat. So CMC it is, Brune Dog.
Let's go. That's right.
Sheesh. All
Sheesh.
Right. Yeah, Meg say I was going to say, Steve, keep practicing. Yes. If you lay the smackdown on Herzig, or you know what, even if it's close, we should still send a tweet out to ETR and tell them we need to family feud them. All right, 4 of us v 4 of them.
It's not family feud. It's baby Bruni's best ball bonkers.
Okay.
That's next
whatever
year.
You want to call it.
That's next year.
Disbanded said, I like watching drafts without the community snipers in the room. I like it. Yeah, this is going to be good.
I like when disbanded brotherhood says more than period. That's what I like. It's a good night already.
Yeah, Mike Raub throwing Justin in the closet, saying he hasn't watched probably any episode of Best Ball Jeopardy, and it's going to be taken back by the questions.
Damn.
If that's the case, Steve with the leg up.
I mean, Mike Raub knows a thing or two about a thing or two, so I mean, we'll see.
This is accurate. It's funny. This guy's named Allentown Sound. There's an Allentown like literally 45 minutes from me.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what that is.
We
We are coming up next, Brundog. AJ Brown, Brock Bowers, McConkey, Taylor, Irving. Any way that you prefer to go here?
I like Taylor or McConkey.
Okay. Well, they're both there. AJ Brown's still there as well.
I'd say tie to Taylor, but you know, it's your money. Chime in as well.
You want to go double elite running back first, and then wait a while?
No, not wait a while. I mean, we can just dip into receiver after this. I don't like to do the 3. I like to do the 2, like a 2-4-2-2. You know, depending how it builds out.
Steve said Bindle said he rewatched every episode and studied last week to get ready. So yeah, I do think that can be an advantage.
Yeah. I mean, he was watching the one before it. If you get the concept of like what the math is going to be, you really know that you need to know the bye weeks. Like you can't get by without knowing the bye weeks.
Mike says, Steve may not have to do much. I have money on Bruni's questions winning this round. The past few were rough. The smile he has tells me he went to the tape and found a new strategy.
It's true. Well, no, like there's like when I literally search through like all the answers, like you want to repeat like every week, like player after week after week. So that's why I said in the last show, like we had kind of like a reset because like I was like, we've gone through like fucking everybody on bye-week math now. Like we've gone through like every goddamn stack. Like where do we go from here? Like
he says subfam lurk is Huhames in here? I always forget his.
I think Huhames is in his handle. I could be wrong.
I don't think it is. Steve, what's Huhames' username? Is he in here? Is he lurking in our draft? I also watched that show today with Bindles. Was pretty good. I asked about Jake Ferguson because they were talking about Bindles was saying about him being high on the Cowboys pass game. So I was asking about Ferguson if it feels like he's going to be a good value, and he kind of went in on a lot of the tight ends in that range. Seem like pretty decent values. Bruni, we are up. Tyreek, Terry McLaurin, JSN, Kyron Williams, Breece Hall, Mike Evans, Lamar.
So I'll rank those receivers: Terry, Tyreek, JSN, and I think that should be.
You do not need to talk me anymore into Terry McLaurin.
Yep, there you go.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that 3rd round Tyreek is too good to be true. I just think that that's still a miscalculation. Everybody's worried about a broken wrist. I mean, we're seeing guys come back. Like, look at Stephon Diggs right now coming back from injury. Tyreek Hill just ran like a freaking what is it, like a 7 or 8 second 100 meter, something redonkulous. Like, he's gonna be fine. I don't get the huge concern here.
I guess main concern is Tua going down and drooling the rest of his life.
Sure, no, I mean the quarterback goes away, all those guys are dead, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, Jonnu probably has a safe floor with a Zach Wilson or a Quinn Ewers. The way the play calling went down the stretch last year, he would still probably be fine. But the folks that are in on Waddle, you can't be in on Waddle and still be playing the Tua drool effect. You can't be playing both sides of the narrative there. So if people are under the assumption that one of these receivers are going to be good, I don't see why it wouldn't be Tyreek Hill, who's going to lead in target share. He's going to lead in receiving yards. Maybe if Jalen Waddle stays healthy and they somehow really focus up on getting him the ball, like they really make it a priority, he could lead the team in catches. I think that's a far cry with what they have in Jonnu Smith now. I just don't see that as a possibility.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Waddle, you take a little later, but I know it's not much later. We are up on the clock. Xavier Worthy, Jameson Williams, DK Metcalf, Devontae Smith, Amari Hampton, Kittle.
So yeah, it's receiver for sure. I would say DK Worthy, JMO is how I'd rank those.
Okay. I was kind of in on Worthy, so I'm
there. You go. Yep.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I got a lot of DK, so I want to expose that just a little bit differently. Let's see. So what are we? 11 picks. That's going to take us roughly down in this range. We can probably take another running back here, potentially, depending on who falls at receiver.
I think the running back's going to have to be pretty choice. I think we should try to make up at receiver, but
yeah, I also don't hate taking Burrow and just pissing everyone in the room off about not getting it with Higgins or Chase. Steve saying even Achane had crazy splits with and without Tua. Tyreek has like 12 kids. Dude realized he needs to perform more to have money to get through 18 years of child support payments. Probably will be locked into a new contract.
And he can still get traded. I mean, if he plays well, there might be teams that actually pick up the phone, the first couple of games or something. It's really not that unheard of to see anymore in the NFL.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Man, if Devonta Smith fell here, that would be cool, but I don't think that he will. I'm gonna say push on Zay, push on Calvin just because of the buys too early. Devontae goes. I mean, I'm good to go running back here if you want to go Mixon or Walker. Who's the other receiver available?
Ridley up top, and then Raub, Juwan, Jordan Addison, Godwin.
So I'm good with Raub or Juwan too. Those are guys up my board. So Raub or Mixon.
So no Ridley then.
No Ridley.
No Ridley. All right, let's take Raub.
I think you and I probably both have enough Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, I don't know why I updated the exposures, but it isn't showing it here. I'm gonna have to just re-enter it again. But
download.
Yeah, I didn't mind. Was it nine picks? Let's say I didn't mind the running backs there. We have two really good ones, which is fine.
Build it out. Trust the process.
Trust.
There's more running backs we like. I promise. Up in 7.
It's up in 5 here. Probably gonna take us to the Travian Henderson, James Conner, Olave, Judy, Debo, David Montgomery section somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. In that spot, I really like Monty or Jerry.
Yeah, I don't mind Monty there. I mean, Jerry's fine too. If Burrow's there, do you want to take Burrow or no? Do you just not want to do that because we have no stack with it now? You'd have to take Gesicki or somebody late.
We're good.
We're good with what?
Let him pass.
Let him pass. Look at you. What a nice guy. All right, Jerry or Monty?
This is supposed to be a soft lobby anyways. And I would say Jerry just based on our build so far.
Okay. So that puts us with Terry and Jerry, Xavier and Mr. Odunze, all different buys as well, which is nice. So that sets us up with some nice stack potentials coming down the board here a little bit more.
Yeah, we got Mahomes, we got Caleb. We could still build something out, I think, with Purdy. Is Pearsall still on there?
Yes, he is.
Coming up. I don't know if we'll get Pearsall, but if that was something you wanted to do, I'd be okay with it.
I'd really love if Monty just fell back to us.
Yeah, I'd be good with that too. Also, Judkins is fine.
I like Caleb Johnson over Judkins.
We just drafted Jerry. That was
so.
Oh, I'm good with that. If you want to pass it up, that was just the thought process there.
Oh well, never mind. Mute point. Judkins already got taken anyway. Fair. That guy went Monty and what's that guy? Oh, those were his first 2 running backs.
Okay. They see us sleeping. They snipe.
The guy who got Burrow, did he have? He did not. Well done. Took it from the.
Let somebody else deal with it. We're gonna get better correlation, better stacking. Let somebody else do it.
I'll pull up Mike Rob's question here after we draft.
I saw it.
Oh, damn it. Caleb Johnson goes, shit. Pearsall is there yet. Patrick Mahomes also there if we want to take that with Worthy.
I like Mahomes here.
Yep.
Because we can also get Kelsey. If you believe.
Oh, I believe.
You do? Okay.
I do.
Been listening to your Taylor Swift albums, I see.
Yeah, Bruni.
Yeah.
How does it feel to finally draft his Red Badger? Disbanded said, I like whoever has the better O line. I'm assuming he means between Judkins and Johnson. I just think Johnson is going to see more opportunities and fits his offensive scheme better than Judkins does personally.
I'm not in love with Arthur Smith. You know, I don't love Kevin Stefanski, but as far as like, you know, betting a horse on offensive, you know, strategery, I'd probably go Stefanski still.
But we already know what Arthur Smith is. He's run the ball, and then run the ball.
Yeah, and he'll put Cordell Patterson in there and ruin everything for everyone. Yeah, I know.
God.
He'll give Darnell Washington carries. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arthur Smith. Yeah.
Yikes.
He
don't love that.
Billionaire instead. You know, he's like that. He's like one of the kids like on Succession, but instead of like wanting to take over daddy's company, he was like, I want to be a football coach.
Yeah, rough go for him.
Rough go. He gave it up.
Yeah, but he did just die.
Who died?
His dad.
Oh, shit.
The FedEx. Yeah. Yikes.
Bad timing.
So
not my best work, not my worst.
All right, Bruni, we are up. TJ Hawkinson, Cooper Kupp, Baker Mayfield, Pittman, Kyler Murray, Jordan Mason. We could pull up Kelsey if we just want to complete that.
Kelsey or a top receiver? Kelsey or Kupp?
All right, let's just take Kelsey. Let's just triple. We'll get the old double stack with Mahomes there.
We got that out of the way. Out of the way.
Already done. Coming back around here. What is it? 10 picks. Might be able to get your boy Travis Etienne. Trey Harris is going to be there potentially. Don't hate that either.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Higgins. I would like to take him if he falls.
Oh, that would be tight. If he won't, but
he won't.
No, someone's going to take him over Cooper Kupp.
Probably. I'm hoping that we get like these two quarterbacks go. Oh, there goes Coleman. Damn, Coleman over both those guys too.
That's wild, dog. That's
interesting. Disbanded, yes. He said rip to his pops.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Had no idea. Sorry, Arthur Smith. You know, be a better play caller. And, you know, I'll stop right there.
Oh, Travis Etienne goes. Okay. What Jesus, this running backs galore right there.
Well, there's someone that only has one drafted there. So that wasn't maybe the best. Maybe they're trying to mess with him. And us by extension.
Yes.
The guy after us also went 2-6 as well.
Golf over Baker and Knicks. Okay,
that's wild.
I'm not in on that. Scatterboot. Oh, look at us. Jaden Higgins.
That's good, Jay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. I love it.
Nice.
I'll be willing to get a Stroud stack there.
Bindle's checking in, GM. I know Steve had said it earlier, but if you haven't looked already, go over and watch Bindles and Huheim today over on their stream. It was very informative. Again, I asked Bindles about Jake Ferguson as a Jake Ferguson drafter a lot. Did ask him a little bit about what he thought because he does like the Cowboys pass attack. So make sure you go over, rewatch that episode of them drafting. It was very informative, a little peek behind the curtain on how they think about some of these offenses. So head back over and check their it's on Huheim's YouTube. So just type in Huheim's, you'll find it.
You will find it.
All right. So just looking here, we probably need to address running back again. If Najee's there, I think we're both in agreements. We could take homeboy.
Slam dunk.
Yeah, we're gonna get Caleb also is there. If Najee's not and Caleb is, I don't hate taking Caleb.
Caleb's fine too. Just
with Rome.
for
Never
the
mind.
bring back. Yep.
Just everybody and their mother taking quarterbacks right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can't really take Dak unless we commit to a third QB because they both have bye week 10.
No, it's Caleb or Stroud here. I would say Najee is the pick.
Disbanded Brother said his dad gambled his life savings to get what FedEx is today. It was like either $15,000 or $15,000 or $5,000 or $15,000 in Vegas. That's awesome. Gambled it and created an absolute empire. Arthur will probably never amount to him. Yeah, I would say so. Pretty safe statement there.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Bindles, look at this guy. What a nice guy says. Steve,
Yeah,
good luck today.
Life is nice at the top of the board, you know. Life is breezy.
Yeah. See, kids, this is why you should study. Bindles did, and he aced the test.
Is Najee there?
Shh.
This guy's gonna take him for sure. He's only got 2 running backs.
Yeah, well, this guy's auto drafting.
But
suck it, Allentown. What's up?
Yeah, that's our guy.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
Okay. Cheat codes.
Got him. All right.
Now
other
you're
options,
all in big trouble.
Other options that we have at quarterback is we do still have Stroud. That'll correlate for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if Dak's still there, we could take Dak and then maybe get Ferguson. We have some other options. Like there's Herbert here that we could backstack with Conklin.
I like Jordan Love a little bit more than like May and Herbert.
For a guy who really hated Christian Watson, you really like Jordan Love. You
how much in the picture is Christian Watson right now? And you're asking me.
I'm just saying you really like Jordan Love. As a Bears fan, you have so much love for Jordan Love.
I think the offense is just better. I mean, the rushing attack for the Chargers is solid, obviously, but we saw that play a huge effect in the output for Herbert, right? Like, I mean, no interceptions, but no, boom ability. The spike weeks don't seem like they're going to come in aplenty. Herbert to me isn't an amazing pick unless you have like some stacking. I don't think you want naked Herbert. He's not gonna carry you, say, like a naked Lamar.
I take naked Herbie. He runs a little bit. How many yards did he have last year?
Touchdowns aren't there though.
Oh damn! Was he already taken?
I think so.
He did get taken. Jesus H. Christopher, look at us.
Ray Davis here.
Yes, he is. I would much rather take Spears over him.
Okay. No, we might be able to get both. But that's fair.
Drake May there. If you wanna, there's that option too. I know Jordan loves it. You just want to take the running back now?
Yeah, let's do Spears.
Okay.
Balance out our build. I mean, we went, discount elite QB tight end, so we can push those two a little bit.
So our running back room, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Najee, and Tajay Spears. All different bye weeks, by the way.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, all of our wide receivers, different bye weeks.
Yeah, not our first rodeo.
Yeah, dude, what is up with everyone taking quarterbacks right now? Like, what? I mean, I know we're in that range, but Jesus H. Christopher. I mean, like, what is happening? Look at this. This is wild. Just so many.
Penix.
So many. Micro Penix just went off the board. Your love, Mr. Jordan. Trevor Lawrence went. We can get Stroud.
Probably gonna have to. Yeah, we're up in 5. I mean, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. So Allentown could do it. He could pull the trigger. You want to check out his team really quick?
Mm-hmm. Allentown has holy fucking receivers, Marty. Allentown has Baker, Gibbs, Ken Walker, Stevenson, Rashee Rice, Tyreek Hill, Ted McMillan, Chris Godwin, Ricky Pearsall, Brandon Ayuk, Luther Burden.
Yeah.
So he has some other options in there. He could get Bryce Young.
Okay.
Right, like he could get Young. He could get Tua.
Well, if we get Stroud at 138, we're fine. If we get him at 138, we're not overpaying.
No, that's 3 picks past ADP. I mean, I like
Stroud.
That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not like we're getting caught in it. We're just we're shifting in the storm. But do better, Stroud. Jeez, what a bum.
Do better.
What a bum.
Bounce back year for him. Bounce back, baby.
Yeah, he looked fine. What is it? Playoffs? He was good in the playoffs. Not so much the regular season.
I know Mr. Closet Cowboys fan isn't calling Bruni a Packer fan.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yes, Mike, I hear you. I hear you. Not a closet Cowboy fan. Disbanded Brothers said it's a QB circle jerk right now. It definitely is. Yes, everyone is just circling around with the jerking.
Circling around with the jerking, you say? All right. Put that in a Jeopardy question.
We What is a circle jerk? So we are sitting currently at 2-4-5-1 Brune Dog.
Mm-hmm. Let's look back at receiver and tight end.
Receiver Quentin Johnston, yeah. Josh Palmer, Cedric Tillman, Dobbs, Jalen McMillan. You know, we have some of these guys. Tight end,
some of these guys. He didn't want to say Adam Thielen.
Jake Ferguson, Kyle Pitts, Freiermuth, Strange, Hunter Henry, Zach Ertz.
So really quick here for tight ends, just to share. Gonna say, can you pull the list back up really quick? I'm gonna say push Ferguson, target Muth, target Ertz, and
like I don't mind targeting Gesicki. I like that offense. I don't mind targeting like Mason Taylor.
Well, then that's fine. Like that's all. We only need one or two of these guys.
Yeah, I'm fine waiting on tight end. I'd rather go get some receivers.
So at receiver right now, where are we at per ADP? Pick 151, and we're staring at right at ADP. So the guys here that I like would be
Tillman.
I mean, QJ and Tillman are fine. Dobbs is fine. McMillan is fine. Honestly, I'm trying to think about like any stacking, some correlation. I mean, the only guy that I would pull up is, you know, like a Thielen, but you're not going to do that. So
he said, but you're not going to do that. I mean, I don't mind taking like a running back here as well. We have a couple of options that isn't a bad.
I feel fine pushing on running back for now. I feel like we're pretty good actually. I'm good. I'm good to go QJ.
Can't believe you said it.
It's just, you know, until they add Keenan Allen, you just got to keep buying that he's going to be the guy there. If they were to sign Keenan Allen, then it would not be so good for him. You're going to get a better discount, but I think it like a closing price for a contest like this. What round is this? Pick 13. It's fine.
Yeah, Roshan goes. He's just going up higher and higher every single day.
Really early.
I mean, it's 10 picks early.
Oh, then he really is climbing holy. Remember, we're getting round 18.
I do.
Round 18?
I do. Now 13.
Good times. Good times.
Believe in the Johnson.
I'm so glad that I was wrong about Nick Chubb. I'm so glad. It really paid off for my roast shares. All right, so we're up in 6. We just took receiver. I mean, if they're gonna let Ferg fall, we can take Ferg if he falls. Actually, no, we can't. It's week 10. So is Kelsey and the Chiefs. So
well, it depends. Are we taking 2 or 3 quarterbacks? Because that's gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna say that if we're gonna take 3, we're probably pushing for like Aaron Rodgers and a Muth stack. I don't know of any other late round. Like if you want to try Sam Darnold.
I mean, you can get Cam Ward and Chig.
No, I don't want that.
Still hating on Chig, huh?
I'm just not hating on Chig. It's just like
well, Fergie is there, but I know you said about that. Well, if we go with 2 quarterbacks, we can take 3 tight ends, and then it doesn't matter.
We got 10 seconds, so you're gonna have to just make an executive decision.
Isaac Arendo? No. Fuck, we can't. No, you know what? We're doing it. How comes I can't click him? I can't click him, Bruni. Oh my god, that was so close.
Okay. Now we're definitely going 3 tight ends.
We are, yes. You know what? Like I'm okay if we just go 2 quarterbacks.
No, we definitely are for sure. I'm okay with that. We have Mahomes, like in the reality where we're hitting big here. You know, he's a top five guy again. Lord, may we pray. I think that's the expression.
All right, so now we are sitting at 2-4-6-2. Running backs, Jalen Wright, Braylon. Like I don't mind grabbing one of these guys as well.
Yeah, Braylon Allen's the pick for me for sure. If not him, I would say Dowdle's a second. And then I would say
Have you lost any faith in McMillan?
Jalen. No.
Okay.
Jalen's fallen. We can grab Jalen.
It is so funny. He is now almost 80 picks past ADP from where he originally started.
I've always been a buyer, but I'll tell you, I was paying a much higher price in the big board.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Always been a buyer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Some guys just put
Nobody
out
tried to talk you off that ledge.
No, you did. I don't care. I mean, again, no one was talking me off the Roshan ledge before he climbed up the board.
I was on that ledge with you. Hell yeah.
Right?
Roshan, baby.
There'll be some waves we ride together and others we don't.
Why is it? Oh my God.
Keenan Allen's my most exposed player. So
he is my third most exposed wide receiver right now. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Second most right now.
I said player, but I feel you.
No, Bruni, guess who my most exposed player is? This should be pretty easy for you. Yes, Zach Ertz.
He is
still Zach Ertz.
He's not like in my top 10, but he's definitely like 1 or 2 for tight end. Like he's the top tight end or the second tight end.
Oh man, I was like, let's get Mike Gesicki as our third tight end. He's also by week 10.
You know what stack that you've drafted the most?
I don't.
I do.
What's yours?
Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp.
Oh, yikes.
Sick. I mean, we're talking about like QB 20-something and wide receiver 40-something. Like, and Cooper Kupp's almost pushing wide receiver 50, I think. Like,
yeah, it's not Cooper. It's the Sam Darnold for me. I just think it's going to be Halloween time. He's going to be out there seeing ghosts again.
Again, we've been over the whole, smog situation in Seattle. It's, it's not an unreal scenario, but they say he's the guy.
Yeah, bold prediction think Milroe will be the quarterback at the end of the year. Like last 4 or 5 games.
That was the response to the whole narrative. It was like, no, we're, Milroe's a project. Like we're bringing in Sam to be the starter. And we don't expect anyone to play this year other than him.
Yeah. Do you want to take Noel?
I want to see what else is there.
Okay. We have Calvin Austin, Keenan Allen,
Thornton.
Okay.
Just do it.
All right. Just do it, he says.
You're welcome.
Again, I got a lot of Keenan Allen, so we'll just keep on keeping on. It will be beneficial once he signs with a team.
He is going to climb, and the team that in situation that he signs into is going to, affect the spots. How many rounds he moves up, how many ADP spots he moves up. If he goes somewhere based on like an injury, someone got hurt like early in training camp, he's definitely going to climb rapidly because it'll just catch the news fire. Like, oh, this player got hurt, and now, the team did this.
How many rounds do you think he moves up, or you can say ADP?
The most I said that he could climb is like to the 115, 120 in the most like prime of situations.
So that's like Buffalo Bills to you?
That's like the Chiefs, I think, to me. Which was talked about a little bit in February and March, and then it shifted to I'm going to the Bears or the Chargers, and now it seems like the doors are back open again. Like it could be the Saints. He said no to the Steelers. Who is the other one? It could be the Seahawks, I've heard. The Rams potentially as a third receiver. I mean, hearing a lot of different open doors. Seems like they're just going to sit tight and wait for the best hand to quote unquote play.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're up here in 2.
We need a
Disbanded said he's gonna he's talking about Darnold. He's gonna play. He's getting 100 million. Yeah, but it's only 55 million guaranteed. We are up
10 seconds. Tight end. Schultz.
I mean, I guess
because we have Stroud.
I know. I really hate Schultz.
A lot of experience there. A lot of experience, and he's a receiver that goes out to catch the ball. Like that's what he does. So
yeah, I just don't think he's. I think he's just done.
Okay. Cade Stover? You into some Cade Stover?
I'd much rather take Cade Stover.
Damn, you're pissed. You're pissed. I just made you take Dalton Schultz. You're just trying to prove that thing that you don't like Cowboys players.
ex Cowboys players.
Yeah.
Micro said, I think Darnold has a decent shot to do well this year. He does well when the expectations are low, but once it gets real, like in New York or when Vikings go to the playoff, he folds. Yeah,
that's great. Fold the playoffs. Do that. Do that when the season's over for us. Fold on your own time, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's going to have weapons, and
not a believer.
I told you I've liked Torrey Horton, excuse me, and MVS. So I like some of the the Galaxy Brain guys.
Are we doing? So we're 2-5-7-3. Are we doing a 6th running back, 8th wide receiver?
I would say 8th receiver.
Okay. Tutu, Adonai Mitchell, Wicks, Ray, Iam Manor, Franklin, Jalen Royals, if we want to get real spicy there.
Oh, let's go Deontay.
Fuck no. You got your damn fucking crazy as hell.
Who else was down there that sounded fun? Like Deontay.
Elijah Moore is interesting just because he's on Buffalo.
Well, I like MVS. I mean, I like MVS probably the most of any of those guys.
God. That is absolutely brutal.
Do with you, brother.
My God.
You know what? Stand. Be accountable.
You made our first pick. You make our last pick.
MVS.
Now, I have 2 shares of MVS now, and they're both with people who drafted and wanted him. That's you and Steve.
Well, smart people you draft with. I tell you that much.
That it's something.
You're a smart man.
So we went 2-5-8-3.
Don't mind that.
So while the thing finishes up here, we might as well go over our team since we are the only remaining souls in this as a non-friends and family draft. We went Patrick Mahomes, CJ Stroud, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, Tajay Spears, Braylon Allen, Terry McLaurin, Xavier Worthy, Roma Dunze, Jerry Jeudy, Jaden Higgins, Quentin Johnston, Keenan Allen, MVS, Travis Kelce, Jake Ferguson, Dalton Schultz.
I tried to tell him, Steve. It's tough, You don't want to push people in the corner, I need Andrew to think, and be comfortable on the go. I can't just, throw him in the Thielen corner, make him feel the wrath of reliability. I can't do it. He's got to be able to breathe. He's a peacock. You got to let him fly.
Peacocks, I don't think fly, do they?
Just let him fly, Steve. Let him fly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the team.
No, it's good. I like it. I'm down with it.
Running backs are good. I like that they all have different buys too.
I think the other kids in the neighborhood would say it's also pretty hip. Just saying.
Pretty hip. Not bad. Not bad.
Just saying.
Not too shabby. All right. Well, typically on Wednesdays, we do try to do a second draft. We probably would have time to, but Brundog has an important job. Has to go play Mr. Alex, the Bruni Trebek over on Jeopardy. Needs to be well prepared. He's going to be in the mirror going me. Make sure the voice is nice and ready. Got to make sure the questions are hard. Chat, anything that you want Bruni to ask Herzig and or Steve while he has them on there. Any burning questions? Also, Steve says, see you in a few, Bruni.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Steve, I just picture Steve right now, just like he's in college and he's like flipping through like flashcards. He's like, okay, yes, I got that. Okay. And he's looking at the numbers of people. All right. So he's QB 24 and his wide receivers are 43 and 50. That's what he's doing right now. He has the board up and it's moving for him through his mind.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll work or not. I don't know if that'll
work.
Do
we have, what's the category? What's the odd one called tonight? The one that you always have that's like a different language.
Asazako? Best ball.
Asazako?
Best ball.
Oh, all right. Peek behind the curtain. Language is what?
I don't know the language. It's from, I think the country, what is it? Not no country is called but Basque. So maybe that's like Swahili. I don't know what it is.
Okay. I like it. Steve said his studying is watching this draft. He was writing down every person's. He's like, all right, so Stroud's QB 14. Okay, he got that. Justin Herzig, listen, if you're watching this, brother, you better get on your P's and Q's. Steve coming for that ass. Figuratively. Figuratively, of course. Oh, Bruni. I'm excited for this one. I appreciate you allowing me to drive the boat for once. It was a
Proud of
good
you,
one.
son.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It
Yes.
was good. The water was rough, and you got us through. That was nice.
Yeah, and I made sure our boat didn't get dusty with Adam Thielen, so all is well over here on the Fanspeak boat. All right.
I don't
Appreciate
think Thielen goes on those NFL boats. I think he's
No, the last boat trip really killed the whole organization. Downward spiral for the Giants.
Yeah, but Thielen doesn't get on those boats. He doesn't seem like that type of guy. Same thing with like Flacco. Like, no, I don't dance in public. Like, I'm an adult. Like, what are you doing? Am I at a wedding? Like,
yeah. No, Flacco, pretty straight cut guy. Just even keel. Likes to win football games. Throw the ball to Jerry Jeudy and David Njoku, which of course we are fans of here at the Fanspeak Network. All right. So Baskin, an interesting call, part of Spain.
If you say so, Steve. Good.
See,
that's not part of the trivia. I'll tell you that much.
Steve is so smart. He knew where your hidden language country was from. Here's this little town of Basque.
I don't know if it's
oh boy,
that might be rude.
All right, everyone, go get your popcorn, get your beers, get your sodies, get whatever you want. You got about 42 minutes until game time. Jeopardy, Herzig, V, Steve. Don't miss it. We appreciate all you guys being in here. Last call for Best Ball subscription, $34.99. Just want to let everyone know, just in case you missed it, at the top of the draft. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll be back next week on Wednesday again for Lineup Legends. Bruni, I know you're the passenger, but still take us out, brother.
Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you guys.